Ooh, scary boys. I'm gonna turn to Glondora. Oi, it's Arnold, the dough man. Arnold, the dough man, the one I told you I met on the road. He's got a bag full of sweets and cakes, and apparently full of coin. Alright, feeling good about that roll. Just a bunch of heroes, mate, ready to go.
All right, your bayonet is affixed. All right.
And that's my turn.
Yep. Will be. Oh my god, everybody. Who has the higher dex, Coyote or Glondora?
I have a -1 modifier.
All right.
He's gonna step out, see what's going
And-
on.
yeah, this is
Okay.
just breaking out.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on out here? Whoa! Oh God! Oh, they're trying to kill people. Okay, we're helping now. He's gonna take a crossbow out and aim at S5.
All right.
$23
Yeah, that definitely hits.
for 7 damage.
All right. As your bolt looses, it sticks into the kind of the pectoral muscle of this large fish creature, and it. But it is still standing. Anything else you'd like to do?
Fake.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I have made a terrible mistake. Hide behind whatever this wooden walkway is.
Yeah, it's basically like a small, like raised, like kind of like a wooden deck almost that kind of just transverses like
Like you'd see in the Old West.
Yeah, it's the sidewalk.
Yeah,
It's
the
something
sidewalk,
to allow you to
basically.
walk above the mud.
Exactly. All right, so you hop down, and you're kind of just taking some cover there. All right. Next will be Glondora. As you're literally rolling up on this with your riding lizard.
Hell yeah. So I see this guy like holding this child here.
Yeah, it almost at first glance appears that he is standing on the water. Give me a perception check.
That's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, easily you spot two fins just nearby him that are poking out of the water, and you realize he's standing on some sort of large creature, a shark perhaps.
Big fish, big old trout.
An abnormally large sea bass. Oh
C
god,
plus
there's
at
other
least.
things. What are those?
It's at least a C plus.
Sea
bass.
lions.
This goes further down, so you can't see these very easily. The stairway.
No,
that's
they're more like sea tigers.
Sea ligers. There you go. Sea ligers.
Well, I'm gonna take advantage of the speed of my riding lizard, and I'm gonna ride forward.
All right.
Is your riding lizard an intelligence of 10?
I don't think so. Why?
It actually can alternate the way you take your turns because they can operate as an independent creature.
Yeah, when you're riding on a mount, you can try to control the mount or allow the mount to a fight. It has a stat block. It can actually hit pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, I just.
It's a 2. It's a 2
okay,
intelligence.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I'll do the full move.
Okay. Yep.
There we go. All 60 feet.
OP, dude. OP. That's like half of Lucas's.
Hey, that's 10 more feet than I could move as just being a regular dwarf.
As just a move action too, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do as you see this kind of scene stretched out before you?
No, not yet.
All right. You kind of pull up and hold. Oh. Next will be. Oh boy. I believe. Wait, I think I mixed that up. I think Clint has the higher dex than Maranatha. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh.
+2.
Yeah. So Clint, you will go next. As you saw the person you were following just run through this chaotic scene of these fish creatures just stabbing and killing all these innocent people.
Alrighty, so how the hell is he that far in front of me still? I'm just gonna double move after him and be like, oh shit, avoid this confrontation.
All right. Milo, you see this individual in this like almost cowboy-esque hat, toting a small pistol and just running across the field, ignoring the large fish creature and chasing after the small halfling you saw cross in front of your path just a few moments ago.
Gonna yell, "Oi! Give us a hand! You know how to use that thing!"
Of course!
You got to point at the fish people.
All right. Anything else, Clint?
That's it for now, because I double moved.
All right. Next, Maranatha.
So I'm going to lean over. Well, I guess I'm gonna say stand up, and put my hand on Tim's shoulder. Oi, Tim, I gotta make it to Moonwatch, so how about we plow right on through these guys? And I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna twirl two throwing axes in my hand. I'll cover us, mate. Just go. And
It's dangerous.
it's
Are
all
you
right.
crazy?
It's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. And I'm gonna use persuasion to
Yep.
convince him
Yep.
that we can get through here. With an 18.
At first, what appeared to be a cowering individual suddenly kind of gulps real hard and turns. Let's do this. And he kind of tucks his head down and prepares to go forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Show 'em what we can do, Tim. Would we be able to move like now as my movement action with that?
It'll be on his turn. Yeah.
Oh.
to charge this
Gotcha.
thing.
Okay.
If you want to hold an action or
Yeah,
something.
so I'll go ahead and hold an action too. Once he moves, I'm gonna figure out the range to throw the axes. But as as he does it, or as he's getting ready, I'm gonna say, "All right, mate. Thanks for it. Hey, Glendora, show 'em the power of rocks!" And I'm gonna give Glendora
You
a
what?
I'm gonna give Glendora a bardic inspiration.
You suddenly the tone, the intonation in which he says these words. Just
The words
draws
confuse me, but the tone drives me
Yeah.
forward.
It's just you don't know why.
All right,
You
it's
suddenly feel ready to go.
yeah, and so what that does for you is you have a d6, and you can add it to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I'm probably gonna need that to not drown when I try to rescue the child.
You can use it. You can use it after you see the number rolled, but you must do it before you know whether you have succeeded or failed.
All right.
All right. By the way, bitchin' lizard, and it's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. Next, you guys see the individual that's holding the small girl. He kind of looks over to you guys at the bridge and then looks back. He goes, Titus! Ha 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 ha! You know where to go! Low tides rest! I'll see you there! And he just begins to pull away with his large creature holding this girl. And you see one of the other individuals, as well as another, just move with him. All right. And you see this individual react in the distance. Some of you might know him. Milo, I know you recognize Titus. He kind of hears that and he kind of perks up with an angry look on his face. All right. This one, ignoring the guy that ran past him and charging the one that shot him, It's going to charge forward. All right. It'll be a 13 to hit.
AC is a 15.
A claw. All right, and then it's going to attempt to bite at you. That's definitely a miss. 8. Be him. This one's going to attack Titus. Titus gets stabbed a little bit with a spear as he kind of staggers back a step, but stays standing. This one's going to going to double move up and engage. Can't attack, but it's running towards another individual that it sees, trying to kind of keep everybody away from the docks. All right. These two kind of turn back to see this scene. Kind of going to corner off here. This one's going to kind of step back a little bit. That'll be their turns. He'll step over here, and you'll see him, this turtle, just hurl a bolt of fire towards the fish creature in front of Titus, hitting him. And you just notice the fire just engulfs him, and he just collapses, just burned into a fish tender.
Fire turtle.
He goes, Titus, we'll get her back! And it will be back to the top. Milo.
All right.
Oh,
I try to stab this thing.
does Tim not move?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Tim.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
Tim.
mate.
Tim was
Yeah,
below,
mate.
sorry.
Ready to go, Tim. Let's do it. And then just like nothing. Like
Where are you going?
the
He
other
just
way.
charges forward.
Yeah, mate. All right, I'm gonna chuck a throwing axe at S5 here.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so let me make sure I have the right damage dice here. Sorry.
Sorry that I forgot about Tim.
So it's 1d6. Okay, so
I should always know that Joe's going to make the person with the
22 on the attack
Oh, it definitely hits.
for 7 on the damage.
All right.
As you just so Glenn, as you see this like ride past, you see like the long flowing locks of Maranatha as he just pulls up what you can see are some pretty muscular arms for a halfling as he just hurls this just axe just like whoom, just like right into the chest of S5.
Yeah, and it clips it, and you notice it stagger. It's still standing, but it's fairly wounded.
Boy, these dudes are tough. This isn't gonna be easy. Keep on going, Tim. I got you. As you just see me pull out another.
He goes, yeah! All right. Milo, what would you like to do?
Attacking with the bayonet. That is 19.
Hits.
6 damage, fire.
Yeah, you stab it into the side, and it gets stuck on it. And, it pulls off. The wound is like scorched, and it's somehow still standing. But boy, does it look not in good shape.
Then I'll back up 5 feet and prepare for another strike from it.
In this edition, it would be an attack of opportunity if you did that. Did you want to allow that? So there's no like 5-foot step in this edition.
That's right.
You know.
You know what? No, hold my ground.
Okay. Yep.
It's an action to disengage, right?
Correct. Yep.
And that action is that your movements for the rest of the turn do not provoke attacks.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. Next, you see this halfling. Come barreling around, kind of like looking a bit terrified by this whole situation, but he's charging forward as fast as he can.
Oi, Arnold! Hop on, mate!
He looks over, and you just see this terrified look on his face.
You should be in manacles too.
All right. Next. Coyote. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up slightly behind this turtle. Like, hey, you can throw fire, I can do that too. Here, watch. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at S3. I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to roll with advantage.
So he's actually a
Alright.
magic mimic, not a voice mimic.
Oh, I got a 20.
That's critical hit. Double the dice. The turtle looks at you confused.
Those are 10s. There we go. 12 damage.
12 damage. That's all right. It took a massive hit as it staggers to the side. Kind of distracted by Clint, and just kind of engaged in that moment. Because you said S3, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, he seemed to have been engaged with Clint there, just focused on him. And so when it got hit, it just staggered to the side and it pulled itself up. But it is seriously wounded. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Next will be Glondor.
All right. So let's see here. 5. 2. Just go right up to here, and she's gonna chuck a javelin at S5.
Okay.
Hey man, she's a strength character. That's the only way she's doing anything ranged attack. Over here, you slimy fish-faced bastard.
Forget bardic inspiration.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And a 7 for damage.
As your just javelin flies through the air, it collides into its chest, and it flies backwards from the impact and drops to the ground.
Nice.
And you see the other one look in shock.
How long does the bardic inspiration last, by the way?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, thank you. And that... That's all I got for the turn.
Right on,
Can't do
Glon.
anything else.
Righteous, baby.
All right.
High-pitched squeal is also be.
Getting into the hairband levels, I see.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen this?
Believe in a thing called love.
It's got some Bret Michaels action going on in this figure, man.
Your turn, Clint.
All right, just time to give up the chase on the dumbass halfling and stick at his ass anyway. And I'll just slash at S3 with my scimitar.
All right. As you raise your scimitar up and come down.
A whopping 10 probably does not do it.
It does not. He kind of parries your sword down with the spear. He was ready for you. He was taken back by Coyote, but he was a little more prepared for that blow. And he manages to put it down. What would you like to do? Anything else?
Nope. Just be ready for his counterattack.
Alrighty. Maranatha, you're up.
All right. So, give me just a second here. All right. So as I ride past S4, I'm gonna.
You're right there, Joe.
Yeah, sorry. Adrian, stop for a second. Right, Adrian's got me in something to say, but I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go, "Oi! You smell like fish pot!" As I'm gonna attempt to strike him with vicious mockery.
All right. What's the save?
So the save DC is 13.
Is that wisdom?
Wisdom, correct.
Hey Joe, are you talking to Joe? Hey man.
16. It's 16.
All right. So I don't think he takes any damage then, right? As well.
Correct. Yep.
Yep. All right. Then
It doesn't seem to understand your words well enough to feel insulted as it goes. Ah!
Yeah, and then that I like this guy's spirit. And then Arnold, come on, man, we're about to go.
Joe, you smell.
You got it. All right. That'll be Maranatha next. All right. You'll see this individual travel a bit further off. And he's just laughing as he does. Ha 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 ha! Come on, men! And... Alright, this one's going to disengage. Disengage. Alright, that'll be them. Yep. They move forward as well, running after to try and catch up as best they can. And Timothy.
I'm gonna reach my hand out to Arnold, like, come on, mate.
As you do, he looks up to you and he shakes his head and continues forward.
I look at him confused, like, what? Why? Why, mate?
All right. Back to the top, Milo, as you see them starting to retreat. What would you like to do?
I am back. What's happening?
Your turn. You
Oh,
just,
shit. Sorry.
It's okay. You just started to see them running and retreating back towards the water.
I'm gonna yell out, Titus! Don't! You'll get overrun! We'll get her back! Don't die before we do, though! And I'm gonna turn my rifle on S1.
All right.
24.
Perfect shot almost. Go ahead and, yep.
14 damage.
All right. As he just, as the hole just goes right through its chest and it just drops, fish blood just spilling out onto the ground.
And I will move here.
All right. That'll be your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. You will see the halfling. hop up onto the railing of the bridge and become running along right past Glondora. And he turns around. Goodbye, Clifford! I'll never forget our night in the woods! Ha ha! And he hops off down to the boat 40 feet down.
As he screams that, I'm gonna say, "Oh, all right, Arnold found himself some other buns to glaze."
As he
Just
does,
remember, he's doing manacles.
he hits the boat on the side, and he goes, ah! And all of a sudden, you just see the boat flip over and become untied from the docks as it begins floating off to the side. And he's now underwater, and you can no longer see him.
God,
All right. He's dead.
can't believe he's dead.
There's sharks in that water, mate.
There goes my money.
That'll be his turn. Next will be Coyote. I don't know why I'm going to say it like that forever.
Dude,
It's
but
okay.
We've been
I
watching.
appreciate it.
We've been watching a lot of LDP movies, like Lou Diamond Phillips, and every movie somebody deals with peyote. So I'm just laughing that it's just the same way they say that.
Peyote. I'm gonna try and charboil S3. You know, seems like the right thing to do.
all right.
All right, that's 15 on the attack.
Yeah, that hits.
As for 5 damage.
Damage. All right. It gets clipped in the leg and it's starts staggering forward, but it's still standing. You guys are starting to notice that these creatures, while not hard to hit, are quite hardy. They're able to take a lot of punishment, even if they aren't the most agile.
And I'm just gonna move towards the cart, and that's my turn.
All right. Glondora, what would you like to do?
Alright, now that I've reread the rules and realized the mount actually has its own turn, so it moves and then I do my stuff, I'm gonna have the mount move.
Yep.
Alright, move up here. Well, okay, there it goes. And I'm going to hit this fish-faced motherfucker with my great axe.
Alrighty. It turns to see this dwarf riding a lizard, and it looks really confused.
14 hit?
14 hits.
Alright. Okay. Damage. Wow. 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright, that's 2. Okay. It is still up. Staggered a little bit, but still appears pretty whole and hale for the most part.
That's
Alright.
it.
Next will be Clint. As you heard the halfling shout out that he would never forget his night with Clifford in the woods. And you saw him jump off the bridge, and you hear a crash into something wooden, and then a sploosh into the water.
Alright. This halfling didn't happen to look like anybody I'm looking for, did it?
Give me a. Ooh, what would this be? Just give me an intelligence check.
Honestly, I don't even know who I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're so caught up with these sea creatures in that moment, you're just not. It was an odd sight, but you didn't put any sort of thing to that individual. Yeah, Chris, you there?
Yes.
All right, but yeah, you heard him shout out to Clifford, and never forgetting the night in the woods. What would you like to do?
Wonder who Clifford is. I guess I'm gonna take a shot at S3.
All right.
Okay, yeah, miss.
And that would be a misfire to your gun. Click. Jams.
So I'll be fixing that next time.
Sounds like a poorly made gun.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I guess I'm gonna move towards the bridge.
All right. Next. Maranatha, what would you like to do?
All right. So does it look like Tim is pulling over now?
He was still going pretty hard. He seemed inspired to just charge in with the cart.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so he's going. From what I can tell,
Yeah, he's
going.
not stopped.
He's going this way.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant. Was I was looking. I was like, is he just gonna keep going this way? All right, Tim. Do what you gotta do to keep care of yourself. All right, because it's time to raise the axe of the revolution. And I'm gonna jump straight off the running cart, just like boom, right here.
Right.
What do you want me to?
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's not going extremely fast.
I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna move 10, 15, and I'm gonna. So is this one fighting Titus or no? Right? He's not engaged.
No.
Okay.
He was kind of guarding the path. Titus was running as quickly as he could.
So I'm gonna hurl a throwing axe at S6.
All right.
That is a miss. But after I throw it, I'm gonna unsling the giant axe off my back and sort of like raise it in the sky. Wah! And I'm gonna just charge in like immediately, rushing next to Glendora here. Or Glendora.
Okay, so you don't want to actually be engaged. You're gonna be about 5 feet away.
Because that's as far as I can go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm careful.
Yeah,
traveling across the board.
Yeah, when Ryan I moved 60 feet, I was like, man, that's like one movement for Lucas.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. So, they're going to begin to disengage. And as he's just leaping down like flights of stairs down to the dock, and he dives into the water. He's going to hurl another bolt of fire. That'll be a miss. And
Fucking drifting this cart.
it just comes up on two wheels right in front of you, Milo, and he nearly flies off the side of the car. Oh God! Oh, what got into me? Also, oh no, it'll be Milo. What would you like to do?
All right. Count some squares here. All right, I'm gonna move here, and fire at S3.
All right.
24.
Definitely hits.
15 damage.
Wow. What's his sword? Yeah, you just it just cuts through him, and he falls over the side and down onto the stairs.
And then Milo turns to Clint. Mate, I'll help you fix your gun after all this. Deal? Just keep shooting at him. Wait, do you only have one gun? Because I see you have a holster with another gun in it.
And that's for the one to come.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just, instead of shooting, fighting.
Yep. Alrighty. You'll see this boat seems to... It's flipped up, upside down right now, but you see it begins to unnaturally head out this way. All right. It'll be Coyote. I'm going to continue to say it like that.
Hell yeah. And I'm not doing much this turn. All the fish people are down, from what I can see. So I'm just gonna be running towards the bridge, so I can get a
All right.
look into the water.
Give me a perception check.
Two.
You see these two fish creatures kind of making their way towards the water. They look like they're about to dive in. But that's about in the distance. You can kind of see these individuals, but they're getting pretty far out now.
All right, fair enough.
All right. Glandura, what would you like to do?
Is it Ryan?
Yeah.
Yes, that is me talking with a muted mic. You're gonna use my mount's dash action to get up to them, and I'm going to swing my great axe at S6 again.
All right.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And 5 for damage again.
All right. Still standing, but you bit into it a little bit more this time. And as it just lets out a gasp of pain as your axe bites into it. Ryan, or sorry, Landora and Maranatha. Or no, not Maranatha. Where's the other one? Sorry. Ryan and Chris. Both of you guys hear in the distance the sounds of footfalls headed rapidly towards this direction. As you guys see a group of guards kind of making their way in from further into the town. All right. Clint, what would you like to do?
So I guess I'm gonna sit here and unjam this gun.
All right, give me a Tinker Tools.
I offered to help you after the fight. Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, and as you said that, you see in a quick practiced motion, you see this individual quickly clear the gun, and it looks like it's back in working order.
And do the twirl around on your finger type deal.
Give me a just a straight charisma check.
Fail.
What's the total?
3.
He tries to do this really cool spin, but Milo, it just looks like it's just something that is not practical to you. As he's
I
trying
imagine
to do
it's too slow. Like it's like a slow spin instead of a cool one.
It just seems highly impractical.
That's your action, but you can still move, right?
Correct. Yes. And the same other rule, like I told you and I told Connor, if you give up your movement and your action, you can have advantage.
Run that by me again?
For basically doing the
the clearing a jam.
Yeah, you'll get
Yeah,
advantage if you don't move as well. So.
Is it my turn?
No. So Clint
Okay,
just
sorry,
moved
I
up.
misunderstood.
Maranatha shrunk for some reason. All right, so that was Clint's turn. Maranatha, what would you like to do? You there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of walk up to the edge of this. Hey Glondora, I think we won. I don't know how much farther you're gonna get to hold him. I think they're just gonna get away now. I just kind of yelling. I'm just gonna kind of like stare at her, and that's gonna be my action.
All right. Good. Okay, these ones are going to disengage and dive into the water.
You just
Move a little bit.
stab Titus as they go by.
He seems to be fighting against the current, but he's okay. Those two.
Oh, I didn't actually see him. Can I change slightly my turn?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm just
What do
gonna
you wanna
hop
do?
down here and get by this rope, and get ready to throw it to Titus.
Oh, that's a 40-foot drop between the stairs.
Oh.
And
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna hop down that.
Okay, that'll be close to the 40 feet because that's at the top of the stairs down to the bottom.
Oh, okay,
So like the stairs.
I'll
Let me see if I can
I'll
draw
just
it and
double
make it-
move next to here.
I don't know if this is. Oh god! Of course I picked black.
You're good. You're good. I'll just double
okay.
move close to you. No, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
It'd be like Ryan just have invisible dice.
Yeah.
Invisible everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's only a little invisible. It's a ghost D6.
Okay, so they went. All right, back to. Oh yeah, he's going to kind of be pushing out this way, trying to get there to stop him if he can to do anything. The turtle's going to yell out, "Titus, come back! We'll go after them." He just seems really depressed and sad. All right, back to the top with Milo.
Double move to here and yell much of the same. Titus, come back! They'll tear you apart in the water.
Give me a persuasion check. Or intimidation. If that's what you're going for.
I think intimidation would apply in this case.
Yeah, it's
wouldn't
up to you. I'll
normally,
take
but
it.
I think that's appropriate for this instance. 3. He just doesn't hear me.
Yeah, he seems so caught up in the moment to go after his daughter that just words aren't reaching him. All right. That would be Milo's turn. Okay. Again, this boat just seems to be just drifting off this way. And it's upside down. All right. Be Coyote. What would you like to do?
Coyote's gonna run up to the edge of the bridge, point a finger out over the water, not even aiming, or not even bothering to aim, just pointing like somewhere in between the 3 figures in the water, and he's gonna shoot a fireball. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, get on out of here.
All
We
right.
showed you what."
Roll an attack roll at disadvantage as you just aim blindly into the water and shoot off a spell.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 10.
10. You see the fire connect with the water. It boils up a little bit and then just sizzles out.
Yeah, got him.
All right.
Beautiful.
Glendora, what would you like to do?
What is the? Does this river have a heavy current? Is this dude just getting swept away because he's a fucking mad lad who's just trying to catch the get to the daughter, or is this river actually gonna sweep this dude away?
There is a current. It's not very strong at the moment. Give me a um, give me a perception check.
That's a ghost one.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
3.
he seems to be doing fine. Maybe even a little bit better than fine. But you're not sure.
He'll be
quite why.
great. You know what I really want to do though? I really want to kill S6 because I hit it too many times to let that thing survive.
You think
I'm
he's
gonna
doing
chuck
great?
I'm gonna chuck a javelin.
All right.
That's a 16.
Boy, use your
Not hit.
thing. Use your thing. Oh,
I don't need to use it.
no one ever does, mate.
And that's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Did I
You
kill
see
it?
It doesn't seem to kill it. You notice that
Damn it!
the javelin is sticking out of its back, but it's still swimming through the water. Like it's like stuck, but it's like sticking out, indicating exactly where it's at now.
I lost a javelin and it didn't even get a kill out of it. And I got. Oh well, I still got 3.
All right. That'll be your turn. And Clint, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm still going after that fucking idiot halfling. I'm just getting close to the water to see the idiot drowning at least. I guess I'll never move. And that's about as close as I can get.
Alrighty. Yeah, you don't see him over here. Like you saw him fall down over here, but as far as him resurfacing anywhere, you don't really actually see any sign of your halfling Corey. Give me a perception check.
$11.
11. Yeah, you don't know where he's at. Fell into the water. Not sure where he went. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Maranatha, what would you like to do?
Oh, mate, told you they'd get away. I'm gonna kind of like try to hop down this. I'm assuming that's like less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get this boy out of the water. What's his name? Titus? And I'm gonna unroll some rope and I'm just gonna like try to throw it and like fail because I'm pretty sure I can't throw it like 80 feet.
Give me an athletics check.
But they didn't even roll. Yeah, so that is going to be a total of. Hold on, that's the wrong sheet. Hold on. Why is it all wrong? Hold on. 7.
7. As you hurl out the rope, the water seems to like sweep it back in this way.
Grab the rope, Titus! Grab it!
Give me a persuasion check.
That is going to be a 12. Or hold on. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Yeah, 12.
Okay, you're unsure at the moment whether he is responding to it or not. You see him still out there. Time will tell. Yeah, so you see these ones quickly begin to fade into the distance, becoming harder and harder to see in the water as they dive down to kind of avoid being seen. As you guys see this massive guards coming closer.
So are we pretty much out of combat now?
Yeah, we're going to be basically coming out of combat as you see Titus kind of emerge, and you see just he just seems so frustrated as he watches this happen.
Oi,
He's
fucking Titus! Get back here, mate, or you're gonna fucking die! And I would like to roll an intimidation check. As I see Titus look like he's about to go further. And that is going to be a
Joe
20
got really
total.
loud or really quiet after he yelled. Is he quiet for everybody else?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I specifically brought it down after I yelled.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that's a 20 on the roll to fucking yell at him.
All right. You see him slowly begin to kind of swim back.
That's right,
Kind of
mate.
being-
And I'm gonna like throw my hand out to help him pull up.
You
Hey,
you help pull him up, and he just kind of.
was that
is
your
just kind
girl?
of- yeah. Yeah, it was.
Fuck, mate. Hey, what's this shit ass fucking landing? Fucking low tide shit or something?
I'll explain in a minute.
Yeah, you better be going, mate, cause I think that's where we fucking need to go, boy.
Kind of comes up here as the kind of guards begin to swarm out.
As I walk past Glondor, hey, gotta catch a road up these stairs. It's fucking tall. Come on, mate. I'm gonna extend my hand out to Glondora. Oi, are you fucking deaf or something? I can't hear you if you're talking to me.
Ryan? Ryan?
Sorry, I had background noise going on. Sorry. What's going on? What did I
Hey,
miss?
you tell me we gotta catch a ride with you up these stairs.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Fucking yeah, this lizard's bitching, Glon. What you been up to for the last, like, 2 hours?
You see the captain.
Making my way back to town. Making my way to town.
They kind of approach, and these ones are kind of checking the bodies, making
You want 'em?
sure.
Sorry, having fun watching his character slide around.
You
Get
have
right
it
up here
happen.
and yank my javelin out of S5.
It makes a sickening pulling noise as blood just kind of pulls out a little bit more.
I'm gonna walk up and grab my axe out of S5's chest and collect my missed axe from right here.
We heard some sea fish creatures attacked. These appear to be them. What
Yep.
all happened?
Well, they
took my
appear to have taken a child.
Not good.
Right, it's not fucking good, mate.
Give me one moment. And he kind of steps back to one of the other guards and begins to like tell him something in kind of hushed tones a bit.
She's gonna holler from back here. It's like, they appeared to be taking orders from some shady-looking fella riding on a giant fish.
Yeah, or like at least some kind of big ass sea bass.
C plus at least.
I agree, mate. Let me tell you, fly up with some crisps. I bet it'd be delicious.
And you see this guard just run off back towards the town.
Oi,
He
where's
goes,
he going?
We'll send word to Sharn. Hopefully, they can send some boats out and maybe stop them before they leave the hilt. If that's possible, we'll hopefully get your daughter back.
Titus, the one in charge. He said to meet him somewhere. What does that mean?
He named a location. What was it?
Something low tide, something? I fucking asked you, Titus. Better get explaining, man.
Yes, he's taking her to an old pirate graveyard, so to speak. It's a ways out, outside of the hilt, closer to Daggerwood. I'm supposed to meet him there. See
What
my
are you
daughter
doing
back.
with a pirate's graveyard, Titus? Are you a pirate?
We won't, we won't be able to send any soldiers out that far. We'll have to protect the city, but if Sean can get a few boats towards the neck of the hilt, we might be able to stop them before they get out. I'm sorry, Titus. He kind of steps back, and they seem to kind of. And Titus kind of looks around to this lot that kind of engaged, and he goes, "Can you guys come back here?" And he kind of steps backward.
Oi, nah, mate.
Glendar is gonna hop off the mountain, wander over.
Go on, I don't like this guy wanting to be over here all shady. What? You just gonna go like
We're
that?
just stepping
What?
out of the sun, you know. We're just stepping over the side. Don't worry about
There's
it.
no
Come on.
fucking shade there, mate. You can go around the house for the shade. You can see over there it's shaded.
Well, listen, I don't need to be in a Weisenheimer right now, okay? We're just gonna listen to the guy talk, and then we're gonna go over in the
Hey,
shade, alright?
listen here, you little tilly twat. What are you
Oh,
doing
yeah,
trying to
hey,
tell me what
hey,
to do?
alright? Don't even talk to me like
I'm just
that,
imagining
okay?
that that's all that's gonna happen with our characters while everyone else is actually discussing the point.
Yeah, he's just like he kind of like looks semi distracted for a second. He turns back. You guys were able to handle yourselves well. Would I be able to? Could I
Gonna
hire
pull
your?
out a map of the region. Titus, where is this graveyard?
He kind of looks at the map closely. It kind of gives a general area. Um, Basically, a bit east of Daggerwood out into the Thunder Sea. There's nothing marked necessarily on the map, but he kind of gives you a general idea of where it might be.
You said east of Daggerwood?
Or sorry, west. Sorry, west of Daggerwood. My mistake. Sorry, west of Daggerwood, out into the Thunder Sea.
West.
He goes, "I have a small boat. I'd be willing to pay." And Elmer, the the turtle pipes up. He goes, "And I would be willing to provide a few items left over from my father. He was quite an accomplished individual in the last war. I could supplement that reward as well if you all were willing to help Titus. It's very important that we get his daughter back. Please,
All right.
Big
please."
Bird.
He's kind of just looking to all of you guys.
Oi, Big Bird. Hold on. They're talking about something over there involving money.
Titus,
Oh, yeah.
what's your relationship with this man? Why has he come after you and your family?
Are you a pirate?
No, well, no.
I
He
see.
kind of like you see
Oh,
him hesitate for a second. Give me an insight check.
hold on. That's gonna be either a 10 or an 11.
He goes, "No, a sailor." So, and looking at his features, you guys quickly realize that he's not a normal elf. He appears to have almost scales on his skin. They look skin colored, but they're scaled. And he has a tinge of like almost a pale green or blue to his skin. Um, Give me anybody that would like to give me a history check.
That's a 19 on history for
Yeah,
Glendora.
I did this already.
quite rare, quite rare. But you recognize him as an aquatic elf. Not seen too often. Um, and he goes. So there's an individual that man works for. Um, he after the information of a temple that I know of that's formerly, well, currently belongs to my people. Um, he's after a particular item um, that will help him bring back a creature uh, to this world. I was locked away by my people a long time ago.
Boy, sounds scary.
But why kidnap your daughter?
He wants to encourage me to tell him that information. He had sent somebody previously to attempt to coerce the information out of me, and I refused at that point. I was out with my daughter, and he kind of points to the small cafe back here. I was out here treating my daughter today, and when we came out, they quickly snatched her. I wasn't able to stop them. I was glad that Elmer showed up, and then the rest of you.
I
All
mean,
right.
it doesn't seem too complicated. You know, we get the girl back and everything's hunky dory, right?
Go grab my stuff. Meet you back here.
I'm game.
Thank
You lost
thank
one
you.
day.
Thank you, Milo.
Yeah.
Would you all be willing to help as well?
Well, I have an important task, but I can't stand the idea of letting some child get harmed over somebody else's dispute. I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
I
Kind of
agree.
looks to
You seem like an
Coyote.
ass, but that little girl deserves not to be fucking turned into fish paste.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oi,
You
which
look
one of you is Clifford?
No idea.
Are you Clifford? I'm gonna turn to this bird next to me. Are you Clifford?
No, why would you even? I didn't say my name was Clifford when you asked if Clifford was here. So why would you assume that I'm Clifford?
Because look, I don't know. All right, I see you. You're not answering. You're probably all mad about some of the jokes I
Listen,
said. By the
listen,
way,
just
good,
think
good phrases.
before you
By the way,
speak. All right?
I'm gonna go to give him a fist bump as I'm sort of like, good phrases. By the way, I fucking like your attitude.
Take that fist bump.
All right, hell yes, and all right, let's go save this little girl.
yes. Will you be coming as well? They kind of step forward to almost start to leave, and then he kind of turns to you, Clint. We'll pay. Promise. Chris?
Yep.
Titus turned to you. He said, will you be joining as well?
I already said I lost one payday, so might as well.
All right, thank you. I think I saw Milo run back off to his shop. Follow me. I do have a small boat.
I'm gonna wander over to Tim. Oi, Tim!
Yeah?
I want to fucking say, you got fucking bollocks bigger than this thing. And I'm going to point at the big ass ball right in front of him. So I want to give this to you for when I make it fucking big, mate. And I'm going to, like, literally give him, like, a autographed signature on a paper that literally just says, like, you've got bollocks bigger than this thing. And I'm going to hand it to him signed, Maranatha Maverick.
He goes, what is this? Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can just say I'm a
are you
traveler.
paying?
Gonna be, mate. I was pretty big until some fucking dudes decided to leave the band because they got all tired at how fucking great I was. So, you know, could be worth a whole lot one day.
All right. Good.
Plus,
Thank
you're
you.
fucking badass, mate. You don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're the fucking best man around.
The
Hey,
guard kind of turned, sir.
hey,
We're
listen
trying
here.
to
How about you
get all
show
these
up late?
details.
Fucking Tim was here ready to whoop some ass and kick it going, baby. You're fucking nothing. Tim's the man. I'm just gonna like.
The guard looks really confused.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
walk
so
away
tell
and
me again.
follow these guys.
All right. As you guys kind of gather here in this outskirts of Moonwatch, Titus will kind of direct you all further into. Did you disconnect, Connor?
No.
Oh,
Why?
I just saw your thing pop up saying you
Yeah,
were
it said
playing.
you're joining.
Table
Table
Talk.
I had the War Thunder launcher open and I didn't realize it, so I closed
Oh,
it.
okay. All right. He kind of leads you all towards a large building. It looks like it's shaped intentionally to look like the front of a ship. And he begins to like pull out these heavy iron keys and unlock the doors.
Oh, this thing looks like a boat. That's cool.
Yes, my other pride and joy besides my daughter,
The boat or the
the
building?
drowned mug. The, the drowned mug. And they kind of enter. The doors open, and you see this large, kind of restaurant slash bar area. And they begin
Oi,
to kind of.
fucking nice digs, mate. Oi, Glenn, don't forget to sit next to me. I got a fucking order to make here.
He goes, Elmer, could you start to get the supplies ready? Of course, of course.
Oh yeah, I'll take an order of crisps, mate.
Um, I don't know how much time we have for that. He kind of opens this door out here. He goes, "This will be the boat that we'll be taking. If you all want to make yourself comfortable, we're going to supply up." And he kind of opens the doors, and you see this small ship out onto a little dock.
Wow, look at that. This place is real fancy. It's got its own boat and everything.
And they kind of are getting stuff ready. It'll probably be about an hour to get this all supplied up.
All right. While that's going on, Glendora is gonna set her great axe on the table, pull out a book and her smith's tools, and start fiddling with etching out some symbols and signs on her weapon.
I am gonna ritual cast Unseen Servant, so that we can make it help to get it done faster, so that I can have some crisps.
All right. Give me 1 second, because I hit the wrong button. 1 second. There you go.
Oh
As you
yeah.
spectral being just kind of slowly emerge from Maranatha's spell, and he begins helping uh, prepare supplies as things are getting loaded onto the boat.
Oi, me and this thing got it. I really want some crisps before I leave. I'm fucking hungry, baby. Oh, rumbly in my tumbly.
Gonna walk over to Clint. Hey, you're pretty good with that thing. Haven't
I
seen
try.
someone reload a firearm like that in a long time. You self-taught? Or...
That I am.
Same. Stick out a hand. Milo Levitsky.
Clint Jackson.
Nice work out there, Clint. Though, maybe best to keep the theatrics to, what was it, Maranatha? At least, when
Yeah,
people's lives
that's
are on
me,
the
mate. What you got to say about it?
What?
What were you saying about it? The theatrics.
Yes, the theatrics.
Hell yeah, mate. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And I'm gonna pull my hands and cast prestidigitation as I shoot like magic sparkles in the air. Maranatha Maverick. And this, by the way, her name's Glendora. She rides a bitchin' lizard thing. It's fucking sweet, right?
As you see this lizard still at the doorway.
Oh,
Yeah.
before I get charged for this horse, sir, can I go bring it back to town?
Yeah, you have a little bit of time. You can go and get it. If you want to, what do you want to tell everybody as you're like walking out?
I'll be right back. Unfinished business.
All right, everyone. As he leaves. All right, everyone. I'm pretty sure that's Clifford.
Who's Clifford?
He was a guy. Remember that little dude who went running around? That halfling guy, Arnold. I knew him as Arnold. I think Arnold and him.
Jumped off the bridge.
Yeah, I think him and that guy. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, man. Hoo-hoo. Knowing my size in comparison to some of the ladies I've been with, if you reversed it, whoo, baby, fucking Arnold's a champ.
King Tree doesn't have a name.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look at you. Hey, sup, bird brain? What are you trying to get at? You want some of these crisps?
I absolutely want some of those crisps.
Hell yeah, boy. Crisps, you know what I'm saying? You just take a potato, slice it up, boil it up, boom, here you go. I'm gonna give him like half a basket of my crisps.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go to the other side of the table. I'm gonna start eating.
Just imagine
These my
eating
crisps
bird
now. You ain't
eating.
You just pecking
you ain't
it.
getting these back.
I didn't ask for
You
it
just-
back, mate. I fucking gave you half of them. Why would you think I'd take it and give it back and then want half? Go, man. You're fucking infuriating, but I fucking love your attitude, mate.
Crows.
Hey, Glenn, what's all this weird stuff you're doing over here?
Runes.
Ruins? Like what? Like
The
you just-
runes. The old giant magic. Something I'm trying to learn, but I can't. I haven't quite gotten it down yet.
Are you a giant?
Boy, do I look like a giant to you?
I don't know. You're using giant magic. You got giant magic ruins. Like, I don't know. Did you mess it up and make yourself a small giant?
I'm 4 foot. Fuck all. I'm not a giant.
How long is that beard? That's fucking legit. How long is that beard? It's fucking legit.
About 1.5, 2 feet, maybe. Nearing 2 feet.
Hell yeah. You want some crisp?
Sure.
Alright, well, you gotta go talk to that other guy. I ate all mine.
These are mine. You can get your own fucking crisps. I ain't giving you nothing. Fucking. What I look like? Fucking goddamn money bags. Get out of here.
He's fucking right. He doesn't look like Moneybags at all. He looks like those
Hey,
crisps.
you take that back. I am very well to do for myself.
Look, I'm just saying, you're eating those crisps like you haven't had a meal in like 3 fucking days, mate.
All right, listen. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna stand on the bar bench so I can look over it. Hey, listen to what, mate?
No, don't listen. Go sit at your table and eat your damn crisps that you already ate. Okay?
Yeah, well, I can't eat them again. I'm not getting a second order. If Glenn wants some Glenn, do you want some crisps?
No, thank you.
Oh, all right then. Well, why are you going to start all this if you don't want any crisps to begin with? Did you hear? She says she wants some crisps, and
Are
now
you the
she's
one
like, "Oh,
from
I
the
don't want any
poster?
crisps." What? What's up, Milo?
What?
Are you the one from the poster?
Yeah, you've seen it. Oh yeah, let's start. The music is the revolution, baby.
Revolution of what?
It's the revolution, the cultural revolution, the music, mate. You gotta live with the feelings. Like this guy over here. See, this guy over here, and I'm gonna point to Cody. He lives in the moment and he talks about his emotions. He knows what it is, right? So I've come out here so that I can get experience and put it to music.
But what kind of revolution is it?
It's a cultural revolution. It's one about to change. You make it happen.
Change into what?
Change
the
it to
ideal?
whatever you want the world to be, mate. Like, look at that. You got a big old gun. Boom, you make the big old boom and you make it loud. You brush it. You change it. You make the world matter. Got to have the vision, mate.
That's good of you.
Yeah, I know. I fucking tell you. Like, check this out. I got the bit of a start a song, right? So I'm gonna pull out the axe. That's like literally a battle axe, but like turned and modified into a guitar. See, I got it. Like, you just imagine there's like a... And they say, his name is Arnold, and he's stealing your dough. It's like that. He's got a big sack, and he's ready to blow. It's like that. Arnold's that little halfling, by the way. He's got a big old sack full of gold. He stole it from somebody.
What about you, Coyote? You were already in town, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hanging around waiting for. I was looking at this place actually. I couldn't find it. I didn't think to look by the water. Don't worry. I was listen. I come here and I heard there's gonna be some gambling later, and I think I'm gonna win big, and then I'm set for life. Yeah.
So you're down to party?
What, you play cards, mate?
Oh, I play cards. I play dice. I play that little thing with the sticks and the balls. Yeah, you know that one.
Oh, I think, what we call that one, Kaplunkers or something like that where I'm from.
Never fucking heard of it. Anyway, no, I'm not here to party. I'm here to make money. That's the point. All right, that's the point. I'm here to make some money and
You
then
a
leave.
mercenary or just a
What?
freelance?
No, no.
Gambler, he gambles. He was going to say he was winning on the dice. He was going to chuck the bones, roll some double ones, and go, "Oi, snakies!" You got to keep up with it, mate. You got to listen to people when they tell you their life story.
Snakies? What are you fucking
That's when
talking
you get
about?
the two. That's when you get the two dots. You call snakies.
No. Those are bird's eyes.
Nah. What you call twat eyes? What are you talking about? You mean
What are
bird's
you
eyes?
talking about?
I'm
What the
talking
fuck is
about
this
their
person talking
snakes.
about?
How many eyes your birds got, man? Definitely more than that. They're not on their face eyes. They're
What are
like
you,
on the side.
eyes that aren't on their face? What are you
On the
talking about?
sides,
Birds
mate. Like
only have
birds
two
got their
eyes.
eyes on the
Sides?
sides.
Why would snakes have eyes on the sides?
They got
That
their
doesn't
eyes
make
on the
any
front,
sense.
mate. Like they're staring at you when you roll the two dotters.
Yeah, that's what the eyes are
All
for.
right.
It's
Well,
from
can we
the
just?
bird.
All right. Could we just agree on like what's the one where you lay the little tiles and you match them up?
Jenga?
No. It's I don't know what you call it. It's like you make a little sidewalk or something. You like walk on it like 4 dots puts to 4 dots. Gives you 8 dots.
Listen,
Ship ready to
I'm
go.
not.
Yes, I think we're about ready.
Oh, thank goodness.
I ain't a fucking tightrope walk. I don't know what you talking. Sidewalk? You want me to
Ship's
walk
ready.
on it? No, don't.
No, boy. I'm
Wait, what?
Are you sure you got
Go.
Are you sure you got that money unlocked there, mate? Like, we could just stay here and gamble our way rather than, walking with these chumps.
Damn, I left.
I
and
don't
then
know. I feel
come
weird
back.
about leaving a
Still
little girl get eaten by fish.
Oh, that's fucking right, the little girl. Hell yeah, can't let that shit happen. Let's roll, boy. Hey, Glendora, stop wasting your time with your jabbling drawing on the wall. Get over here.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
right there.
Yep.
Glendora is going to go, she's gonna go out to her riding lizard. She's gonna tie it up at, I assume they have somewhere to tie up a horse, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna tie it up there.
Horse only.
And she's gonna just tell it to wait here. She's gonna take yeah, she's gonna tell it to wait there, say she'll be back soon, and hopefully not be lying.
Chris, what were you saying? Earlier?
I was just saying, God damn, I leave and they're talking. I come back, they're still fucking talking.
Musicians are like that sometimes.
All right. As you guys begin to get on board, I'll show you kind of the layout real quick. All right. Top side and below deck. There appears to be 4 small wooden beds that have kind of been locked into place. Kind of unusual, but it's a small boat instead of like whatchamacallit, the hanging.
Like a
that I
big
can't think
boat?
of. And then there's some supplies that you can see, and you're not sure where some of the other supplies that they loaded up seem to be taken in there are. But yeah, so you guys begin to get on and
Perfect time to show song.
drop the mast. You guys begin to head out. Give me the Glendora, Clint, and Milo, give me nature checks.
All right. Wow. That's a 3.
3.
By the way, Glundura is visibly uncomfortable being on a boat here. This is her first time on a boat.
All right. Clint, as you guys are pushing off and kind of heading out into kind of the main body of the hilt, you notice some dark clouds overhead begin to roll in.
Went for a bumpy ride.
And it starts to get a little bit darker as daylight starts to begin to fade.
Oi, those clouds look like fucking Tim's bollocks, man. Fucking big, black, and dark. I don't think this is gonna be one of a smooth ride, mates.
That sounds unhealthy.
All right, if you
Fucking
guys want to
telling me.
shrink your people and then kind of put them on here so we kind of have an idea of where you guys are going to be at.
Perfect.
Oops.
Glundura is gonna be topside because she doesn't because yeah, if she's gonna throw up, she'd rather not do it below decks.
All
Or I'll
right.
make a mess.
So everybody's out on the top of the deck.
Can I be climbing on the mast?
Yeah, it's not very big, but yeah, you could climb up it. There's not like a crow's nest on it.
No, yeah, I
Um,
just want to perch.
Anywhere it's a crow's nest where he is.
give me a give me an athletics check.
Oh boy, here we go. Where the fuck is it though? Oh boy. It's a 6.
You're struggling to get up this. There's not a lot of like places to really put your little bird claws into. And so you're just kind of sliding down. You get like maybe a couple feet up, and then you just kind of slide down.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit with my back against the mast, sulking.
Oi, are you trying to climb that, mate?
It's not climbable. It's not enough
No, you
space
just
to
don't have
grab.
enough oomph, mate. Here, watch this. I bet if you get on my shoulders and you jump and you fucking flap your arms, I bet you'll get some lift. Come on, let's do it, mate.
No, I'm not. No,
Let's
no,
do
listen,
it,
I'm
mate.
not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna
Let's
fucking
fucking
embarrass
go.
myself. No. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the sounds of the water.
All
and the
right, well,
wind.
I got a question for you, mate. You got some of them.
Yeah?
You got some of them dice or cards with you.
Absolutely. What do you want?
Fucking
What do you
yeah,
want?
right. Let's fucking play. What was that we was playing? Snaky birds, or snaky eye birds, or bird snakes?
Let's roll some dice.
All right, let's fucking do it, mate. All right, what we trying to do here?
All right. We each got 2 dice, right? Now, what are we trying? Are we trying to roll? Are we trying to roll
I don't
low?
know,
Or are we
mate.
trying to
You're the
not roll?
master of the game. You fucking tell me. What is this
All
shit?
right. You roll the ones, you win. You don't roll the ones you want to get highest. But if you get the highest, you get 2 6s, you lose. Okay.
All right, let's roll, mate. Do I win? I got fucking doubles. I got 2 fucking fours, mate.
Yeah. Well, I also got fucking doubles.
All
so
right,
what
that
about
means we
it?
both fucking win, mate. Let's do it, baby. 4
Hey!
for 4, son. All right,
As you
fucking
guys
on it.
play dice for a little while, that storm begins to slowly approach, and that rain begins to start to come down onto the top of the top side. Um, give me let's see. No, okay. All right. So yeah, give me 1 second. Things kind of begin to pick up. The Tortle Elmer seems to be kind of unperturbed by this storm rolling in, as he kind of has his like little lantern pole held up, kind of like lighting the front of the ship, kind of occasionally looking to either side, trying to make sure. You're not really sure what for, but he just seems to be kind of keeping an eye on both sides.
Boy, what you doing
Titus,
up there, Elmer?
oh,
What you doing up there? You
Oh.
looking around all twilly-nilly like this guy? And I'm gonna point to Coyote.
I'm trying to make sure, God, that your fucking accent is infectious. Trying really hard not to just
You're
start
fucking
speaking.
right, baby. That's the infection erection, baby. We're coming to the nation.
Oh, he goes, I'm basically just keeping an eye out. We may or may not be being followed. I'm sure they're kind of keeping an eye out for Titus.
Is it safe to be out in this in the boat in this kind of weather?
Titus is an excellent sailor. I hope so. And he just kind of gives
What-
like a
what do you-
crooked
you-
grin.
You hope so.
Yep.
Wait, mate, Glendora, you just accepted a mission from two weird guys to get on a boat and go to a fucking temple dedicated to some kind of
Well-
ancient thing that's going to destroy the world. Come on,
That was-
baby. Get ready
That
for
was
the
before
adventure.
that was before I saw this.
Yo, this is the whole point of the adventure, mate. Now you got a story that you can tell the next guy when you sit in a bar and he's trying to hit on you and he's got no fucking chance. You can tell him that until he does something like this, he's not even going to be on your radar. It's empowering. Fucking live it. Where's the passion? You're a fucking
Pretty
idiot
cool.
sandwich.
I got
That's cool how the table does that, Z.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
like?
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
like that? You like that? Yeah.
Messing with a lot of stuff.
no, it might, Joey, my fault.
All right, yeah, the storm starts to pick up and the boat beginning to rock heavily back and forth as the waves are just really starting to kind of take over this boat. And it's starting to get fairly late. I mean, you're probably pushing into 11 o'clock at night now, maybe.
It's fucking terrifying, mate.
You watch Clint head down into the lower area.
Yeah, if this kind of weather it's gonna hit, I'm gonna head down below too.
So Milo, you wanna play some dice?
We're on the top deck right now, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. The below deck is like on the side of the table. So,
I'd play dice if we weren't in a storm. But they may need my help on deck, so
Yeah. So we.
I
could
owe
just,
you. How about that?
Yeah, we could just pretend to roll dice. Like, I rolled 6.
I rolled a 5.
Fuck. I think that means he wins. Fuck.
yeah, the wind is beginning to basically take the dice and like almost move them.
Like
almost
we're not rolling dice. We're just in our head.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah, we're not
but
actually
but the wind is moving the dice though. That's the thing. Your imaginary dice are getting carried away by the real wind. So what are you gonna do?
Oh gosh.
Oh, this shit's terrifying, mate. I'm gonna start like literally, like you see me like think like, yeah, dark and stormy weather, choppy waves.
Okay.
There's a
Let's go
crow in the crow's nest. A crow in the crow's nest.
What's going on? What? I hear my name?
Skill set.
What's that?
What are you good
What?
at? What are you good at?
I'm good at a lot of things.
Him.
Yeah, I'm good at a lot of things.
Do you say it in my literal voice?
No, I'm saying it in my voice.
He plays cards and he does dice and he plays snaky bird eyes and he plays tightrope.
No, I don't play tightrope. We've been over this.
Oh,
These
You
feet
good with
are
a
not
blade?
made for walking. What?
Are you good with a blade?
No, I'm terrible. Why would you even consider that? Look at these hands. These hands were not made for blades. They're like,
he shoots.
they're
what
like
were they-
He
seven.
shoots fireballs, mate. Remember, he was throwing fireballs out of his mouth earlier. He was like, "Oh, death crow!"
There's a lot going on.
Actually, they
know.
were coming more out
As
of
you
my
guys are having
eyes.
this conversation, this creature quickly crawls over to the side,
Oi, fucking Milo! Watch out behind you!
just grabs
Oh,
onto
fucking Milo, watch out behind you.
So
Oh, I fucked up.
All right. All of a sudden, it just grabs onto you. Give me either an opposed acrobatics or an opposed athletics,
Go with
Milo.
athletics. 10.
10. All of a sudden, he's just grabbing hold of you, and he begins to kind of go back over to the side, and he's starting to pull you over at the same time as this is happening.
You may want to lock the ship.
What?
The ship. You may want to lock the ship. It
Okay.
keeps getting moved.
You guys see two more kind of, well, you see one more. You don't even see this one. Just climb over the side. And I'm going to need some initiatives.
All right. Give me them dice. Give me them dice. That's a 4 on initiative.
Alrighty. Yeah, Clint, you're down below. You don't really hear anything yet. Give me a perception check.
As the fish man sneaks down and strangles Clint in his sleep.
20.
It's awful, man.
9, or what'd you say? Sorry. You cut out. I still couldn't hear you. Sorry. 20. Okay. You hear muffled, "Look out, Milo!" And that's about it.
Yawning as I. Ugh. What the hell's going on up there? I wonder if they've shut up yet. Slowly just come back up the stairs and I guess take a gander.
Okay.
Fuck
Kind
yeah.
of make your way up. You see out this window here. You see this some sort of sea creature that looks different from the ones you saw earlier, grappling onto Milo and attempting to pull him overboard.
So, since I'm looking through a window, obviously it's got cover.
Yeah, and you were kind of casually coming up, so that's going to kind of be your turn. But you're kind of aware of the threat now.
Fucking shoot him through the window, mate.
All right, Milo, you're up. As this
By the way,
creature, like hanging over the side, attempting to pull you over into this water.
we're in a country village in a storm right now.
Oh, whoops! I didn't stop the other. I'm sorry.
So would it be another athletics to try to get out?
Yes, either athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
That's even worse.
What was it?
It was a 5.
Yeah, it manages to kind of hold on to that grip, and it smiles this broken, toothy smile. It looks almost malformed, but oddly human.
What other option? What kind of action was that to try to get free?
That'd been an action. That's an actual action.
Okay. Yeah. So Milo is just going to toss his rifle onto the deck and go to hold his breath in anticipation of being pulled over the side.
Yep. Yeah. Milo, what or not Milo? Maranatha, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is +1.
All right. Your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna slide up. Sorry, my bad, wrong figure. I'm gonna slide up here. I'm gonna grab a hold of Milo. I'm gonna say, "Oi, mate! Don't you fucking go dying on me, all right? Pump it up and break it out, baby!" And that's gonna be my bardic inspiration for him.
All right.
And then as a shove action, I am going to literally punch this fish thing in the face.
All right.
So, what do? I roll. So I. Fuck. So it's what, opposed? Do I have to hit it first with the shove?
I think you do.
If
I
you're.
think it's similar to grapple. Let me double check real quick.
Using the attack action, you can make either to knock it prone if you're able to. If the target is no. Oh, it's just immediately we do our checks. It doesn't look like I have to hit. Right?
Yeah, I mean you're using your attack action, so you do have to hit because it's.
Do
Oh no! Instead of making an attack roll, yeah, never mind. It's an opposed
athletics,
athletic.
baby. So a 9.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, you push it. Milo.
I
give
am
me-
going to choose to knock it prone.
Okay. Milo, give me a. Oh boy. I'll give you your choice. Either a strength saving throw or a dexterity saving throw. As you either try and hold on or like tie yourself up as much as you can towards this railing. All
There you go.
right, you see the creature, and it just crashes into the water, and you manage to hold on tight.
As my hand is there for him to just grab onto. Fucking right, mate. Let's do it. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Next, we're going to begin to move in. I didn't put Coyote's name on any of these tables. Um, um, Coyote, give me either an opposed athletics or opposed acrobatics.
I'll be taking acrobatics. 18.
18. It tries to grab onto you, but you just kind of slip out of its grasp, and it's like this one's going to attempt to do the same to Glendora. Again, opposed athletics or opposed acrobatics.
Athletics.
All right.
Oh no, that's a 6.
It grabs onto you tight, jumps over the side, and begins to pull you over, smiling this broken, toothy grin. And I'll show you kind of what these things look like real quick. All right.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Next will be Coyote.
He's gonna jump up as this thing tries to grab it, and you hear like a high-pitched coyote noises. Bird brain. I'm gonna point my finger at it. I'm gonna try and launch a chaos bolt into its face.
All right.
All
And
right.
your cast, that's a ranged spell attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be at disadvantage then.
Oh. Well, all right.
Just believe.
All right. That is a 10.
It kind of grasps your hand and pushes it to the side, and your spell goes off towards the cabined area of this ship, just splintering some of the wood.
Okay. Now, I
Yes.
used Tide of Chaos earlier to get an advantage, and now that I've used a first level spell, it's going to trigger a Wild Magic Surge.
Yes.
Activates a storm.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
So I'm counting this as 50 and 1. So let's go up here. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile. Wow.
As you guys see this spectral shield pop up in front of Coyote, uh, just hovering in front of it like a protective barrier, guarding it from this creature. Just seemed to appear on its own. Didn't seem like Coyote even made it happen.
Oi, I told you he was magic, mate.
All right.
Hell, get off. I don't like it.
All right. Next will be Londora, as you're getting slowly pulled over.
I'm gonna fight this guy off of me.
All right. Opposed athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. Wow, that was almost a 20. 9.
Yeah, it manages to hold tight as it begins to like pull on your beard to pull you over.
Oh, don't touch the beard. No, hands off the beard. Can I use my action surge to attempt to resist that again, or does it not work that way?
No, you can. Yep.
Action Surge
You
gives
can,
you a whole another action, which will allow
Yep.
you to.
Wow, you know, fuck it. I guess I'm going swimming.
As this thing holds on tight and it's like all right. Elmer turns around, blasting a spell towards this creature number 2. Fire emerges and it goes off far. He seemed to just be struggling to kind of steady his aim in the storm. Titus kind of steps closer and is trying to like control the boat as the storm picks up. All right. All right. Next will be at the top, Clint.
Ready? So, I'm guessing this is the door.
Yes, that's the door. As you open it up, the door bangs open from the wind and it's just rattling really hard. And you manage to just shut it closed with a little bit of force.
And
You step out, Londora being pulled overboard. One of her legs is up in the air.
I'm gonna fire at SS3.
Alrighty.
Uh, 11.
You're just struggling to steady your aim in the storm. The wind is hitting your face. The rain is hitting your face. It just makes that shot.
Action shots.
Yep. Oh, never mind. That was a hit. What was the damage? 1 plus what? The shot manages to just clip it.
So 3 total.
3. Okay.
Then the next shot's a hit for 12.
12. All right. As you fire 2 quick shots. Still seems to be holding on, but you see some ichor just kind of oozing out from where you shot it. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good right now.
All right. Next will be Milo. You're hanging over the side currently, and you see this creature kind of swimming to keep up beside the boat.
Oh yeah, no. Rush back onto the boat proper, snatch up the rifle, and I'm gonna fire at SS3.
All right. Take aim. Fire. Yep, that'll hit.
Uh, 12.
12 damage. It still manages to be holding on desperately. It's kind of almost woozy, like you see it kind of like almost like it like blacked out for just a quick second, but it holding on barely. barely still alive, but it's still there. These creatures are hardy, just like the last ones.
That would be my turn.
Alrighty. Maranatha, what would you like to do?
Oi, mate! I think when this one comes up, I'm gonna fucking grab him! And I'm gonna ready an action to grapple this thing the moment that it comes within grapple range.
Alrighty, you hold your action.
And that'll be
Oh.
my turn.
Alrighty. This one quickly scampers up the side. Go ahead and take that action then, Joe.
Alright. Let's do it. I guess I'll just take one of these here. So that is going to be a 17 on my athletics.
Oh, well, you have to roll the attack roll to hit first.
Oh, okay. Well, then that is a 16.
Yep. Okay, so go ahead and then roll me the opposed.
That is going to be a 12.
Yeah, you are holding on.
As he
grab
comes
hold
up
of
to grab, I'm just gonna grab him by his arms and just slam him into the side of the boat. Oi, mate! Where you fucking think you're going?
The creature just seems utterly surprised by the fact that this small halfling just flexed its muscles and pinned it to the side of the deck. It's just in shock.
Let's go, boys! I'm just gonna scream as I'm just like flexing as my muscles are just popping.
Yeah, this next one will attack Coyote.
Oh no.
As you noticed it attempt to scrape these sharp quills against you. That'll be one hit. Because you had +2, right?
Yeah. It's currently
Okay.
14.
Okay. Yeah, that shield manages to block one of the attacks. You're pretty sure without it, another one of these strikes would have hit you. But yeah. As you take 4 damage, as it just kind of like slashes at you with its hands, the quills seem to have missed. Yeah, the other one, you notice pulls Gondor over and drops into the water. As you hear a psh,
Did you see the
as
smiley
the water
face?
give me Milo, Maranatha, and Clint. Give me perception checks.
19.
What did everybody else get?
13? 13.
All right.
Oh, no, not
And-
13, 11.
Okay. And then Milo, I think you got a 1, didn't you?
God,
Oh.
I just want you to know that my bountiful luck feat at level 4 would have already been used twice this session.
All right, Clint, you are the only one that manages to see this in this horrible storm. You see these fins slowly approaching the ship.
We got more company.
All right. Next will be Coyote.
I'm back.
Oh.
Glendor, you were pulled overboard and
Awesome.
swooshed into the water.
Nice, nice. Good, great. This is gonna be great.
What would you like to do, Coyote?
I have decided that here is not the place that I want to be. I'm going to disengage.
All right.
Hi, Clint. Bye, Clint.
Oh, you see the small coyote bird just run by you.
Yeah, I'm cowering.
All right. Clint, as you see Coyote kind of kneel against the side, just kind of shivering. All right.
That should not be a smiley face on the bottom of her token.
Glondora, you guys are slowly getting swept backwards in this water. What would you like to do?
I'm going to
And it is still holding on to you
gonna
as your
try to
roll.
break free from this thing.
All right.
Hey! There's a 14 one. I mean a 16 one. I mean.
It does, as you manage to just smack this thing in the face real quick and disengage, your world spinning in this dark water.
All right. I'm gonna head back up to the surface.
All right, you crash through.
Throw me a line.
I'm a little
All right.
fucking busy right now! So I'm just holding this thing against the side of the boat.
All right. Anything else, Glondora?
No. Nope. Nothing else I got that I can do.
All right. Yeah. Next will be Glondor. You're going to start to see a little bit beneath you some large creatures beginning to circle. It's hard to tell what they are, but the shadows are quite large. All right. You're going to notice Elmer grab a rope that's tied up and throw it over the side. The creature's going to attack Elmer as he runs past, missing the claw just skidding off the back of his shell. And he's going to toss out a rope.
All right. Nice.
And next will be. Oh yeah, he's just gonna basically be trying to steer the ship with as much control as he can. So back to the top.
Went, boy!
Clint.
Alrighty. So as far as the fins, can I see them clear enough to make a shot, or
Yeah, you can.
that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. Alright, so that's gonna be 22 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and that's gonna be for 9 points of damage.
All right. All right. Anything else?
I was aiming for that one, just to...
Yeah, it kind of bobs down a bit, and you see it. It's still there, but you're pretty sure your shot impacted.
I'm just gonna say, grab the fucking rope.
All right. Milo, what would you like to do?
SS1 is currently grappling with Maranatha, right?
Correct.
I'm going to back up right here. Does that provoke?
It could. In this case, it is not going to. It's fairly distracted.
Okay. And level my rifle at it. As a bonus action, cast Arcane Weapon Lightning, and then try to fire a shot at it.
All right.
9.
As the rain is just hitting your eyes, you're finding it hard to just get a good bead on it. As Maranatha is also grappling this thing against the deck, and your shot goes wide. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Maranatha, what would you like to do?
All right, so with with this guy, I would like to. You're gonna see Maranatha flex his muscles as he's just gonna pull this thing up out of the water. Get the fuck out of the water! and you're gonna see me just literally lift this thing up and drag it and slam it into the fucking mast of the boat. You're fucking going where I want you to! Boom! And I'm gonna slam him up against the wall, and then I'm just gonna fucking just wallop him with a fucking punch. I was gonna look into brass knuckles, but I forgot to ask about him. And just fucking wallop him with a punch, just boom! Just a regular basic punch.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 16.
As your fist collides. What's your
So it's
strength
3
modifier?
total, 1 plus 2.
Yes, 3 damage. Yep. All right. As your fist just impacts and it goes. Ah!
All right, Glendora, don't fucking make those giants think that you're weak. You came from an ancient past of the rock gods, baby. Bardic Inspiration is gonna move to Glendora as I'm screaming and the fucking lightning swirls around me. This is my fucking stage, mate. As I'm gonna just look at the awkwardly, probably confused Swamp Man. And that's my turn.
Okay. Austin Powers. Okay. Yeah, next. This one is also going to move up.
Grapples me.
It's going to swing down at you with a few strikes.
AC 13, big man.
1 hit.
Alright.
And that will be. Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison-based effect?
It is.
Then I will have a... hold on, let me make sure. It's at least a 19 automatically.
Okay, yeah, that'll succeed. You do take 5 points of damage, but you manage to not be poisoned. So 5 points of poison damage.
It's a 19. I only have +2. Yeah, so 5? Okay. Puts me at 12.
Yep. All right. The other one is going to attempt to break the grapple.
Opposed checks, right?
Yes.
Fuck. That is a 12.
12. It manages to break free, kind of push you back, and it'll basically kind of saddle up beside this pole here and swing at Milo. One hit. Milo, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. 12.
12. You manage to fight off the effects of the poison, but you do take 1 point of poison damage. So you're not taking the poison effect, but you take
Gotcha.
1 point of damage. This one is attempting to swim over to the side, and trying to begin to climb back up. Coyote, what would you like to do as you're kind of hunkered down against the side of the railing?
Am I aware of the sharks in the water?
Give me a perception check.
13.
You do see this one. You don't see the other, but you do manage to see the one at the back slowly swimming up.
All right, I'm gonna try and scare that one off with a chaos bolt.
All right.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to get advantage on the attack.
Oh boy.
That's 14.
14. That's gonna hit.
Okay, and that's going to be 12 damage. That's gonna be 12 thunder damage.
All right. The thing, like you see it kind of emerge slightly with its mouth and jaws wide open. It kind of goes back underneath the water a bit.
Imagine it's like a depth charge. You just see like the poof.
Yeah, you do see like lightning. Well, Clint sees it. You guys don't. Clint sees just electrical like discharge across the water.
Bonus action, spend 2 sorcerer points to regain a spell slot.
All right. As you
That's my turn.
reclaim some of that magic. All right. Glondora, what would you like to do?
Pull myself aboard and get away
All
from
right.
these sharks.
Give me an athletics check as you grab onto this rope and begin climbing back up.
16.
Use your bardic. No, use your bardic. Use your bardic.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Fuck yeah,
All
mate.
right, it's a 21.
Yes, as you climb up the rope, Elmer extends a hand and manages to pull you on board.
All
Almost
right,
thought I lost you.
I almost did.
Alrighty. Anything else? That'd be an action to do that. So
An action, which means I can still move.
yeah.
I'm gonna move here.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm gonna move to attack. I'm gonna move here. If that does provoke, that's fine. AC 16.
Yes. Okay. That'll be a miss as it kind of claws backwards at you, because it saw you out of the corner of its eye, but it misses. I feel like how Marinatha just shrinks and grows larger. Okay. Next. Okay. Elmer steps here, and you see him begin to cast, and you see a similar discharge as thunder just erupts from his hands, and as you see this creature fly over backwards into the water, as just the thunder kind of is different from what you're hearing with this storm, but quite loud being so close. And he goes, "Oh, damn." Next, you see this shark engage, and it bites down on the uh, on the creature that's scampering up the side
Spewing blood.
and just pulls it down underwater. See the other one similarly attack the other one and just sink its fangs into it. And you notice these two disappear deep underwater. Next will be top of the round, Clint. You notice those sharks ripped into those creatures and went deep into water. What'd you like to do?
Well, there's only one person left, right? The SS1.
As far as you can tell,
No, I'm not gonna try to keep another prisoner like I did the first time. I'm gonna shoot SS1.
all right. Go ahead and give me that attack roll as you.
It's gonna be 17 to hit
Yep, that hits.
with 6 damage.
As your bullets collide, you notice it slumps back against the pole and then staggers forward towards Milo and just collapses its fishy webbed hands, like sliding down the front of Milo. Ichory blood just also just making like handprints down the front of him.
Oops.
Fucking right, mate.
Is that all? Titus shouts.
I don't see any more.
Well, I can see, mate. And I'm gonna literally just kick this thing in the fucking face.
You just stop your foot down.
Oi, Titus! Are you some of your fucking cousins, mate?
No! What?
You're a fucking aquatic elf, right? You fucking swim under the water like these fucks.
I am in no relation to them!
All right, cool. Hey, Milo, you wanna help me throw this fucker off?
I'll grab its arms.
We'll just heave it up and just, boom, just
Just
throw it
toss
off.
it
Yeah,
off.
yeet.
With a splash, it just disappears.
Just gonna, like do the thing with my hands. Alright, boys. Good fucking job, eh? Alright, good job, Glenn. Alright, hey!
Is everyone alright?
Fucking Clint, good job, mate. Nice fucking shot. Hey, big turtle man! Fuck yeah, let's show him what's up.
No, I am not doing all right. I am bleeding, and I would very much like to stop.
Oh, fuck, mate. I bet that shit hurts.
You better fucking believe it hurts. Look at this. This is a
I'm gonna
gash
pull-
like
I'm gonna
10
pull-
miles
I'm
long.
gonna pull one of the quills out of my side. Yeah, mate. Dude, those things feel fucking gross, too, man.
Howdy, come on. Out of the rain. Down here.
Alright, hey, turtle guy.
How bad are you?
I know you're looking for him.
4 hit points.
Look better for him, alright? This fucking good. Alright, you good? You good? Hey, Glenn, you alright?
Clint? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, what about you, Glenn? You alright?
I'm good. I'm well. Thank you for asking.
Soaked. Just completely soaked.
Let's just say, you look wetter than my first girlfriend after fucking prom night.
You'll actually get an audible
We're
chuckle out of her for that one.
As Milo keeps your wounds using magic.
Ah, yeah. I feel 100%.
Alright. That should be it. I don't think you're poisoned. Is he poisoned, Zarek? Do I need to make a check for that?
Give me a medicine check.
I mean, if I was poisoned, I'd already be dead, right? That's how that works?
11. Does the healer's kit add anything to that?
I don't think so. Not for the. I think it's just for stabilizing. But
Okay.
even with that, you're pretty sure he's not poisoned.
I think you're going to be alright.
Ah, that's excellent. That's good to hear.
You hear Titus.
Yeah.
I think I see the storm breaking, just up ahead. See if we can
Good.
find a quiet place to rest.
So are we there yet?
No, it'll still be probably another half day.
Fuck, mate, that's a long trip. Hey, you look fucking better.
Yeah, my did the thing. He did like the hands, and I was feeling better. You know?
What, mate?
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm a little scratched up too. Maybe I should get a little bit of that, fucking magic motto hands. I think that's what I'm gonna call it.
Dude, Milo's magic hands. Mwah, that's where it's at.
Hey, Milo, let me get some of your magic hands. I'm gonna start walking down looking for Milo.
How bad are you roughed up?
What is it taking? Oh, honestly, out of character, I'm absolutely fine. I have like 5 damage on me, but I want to hear about these magic hands. Oh, look at this fucking immersive background, baby. I'm fucking in it. Fucking in the ocean, baby.
Yeah, Milo will break out his healer's kit, examine the wounds, do what he can.
Fucking right, dude. Little Bird Brain was telling me that you got some magic hands, Milo. Let me just
I
say.
spent it.
My shoulders, they're feeling a little tight. You know, give me a little bit of that massage. You know, give me that massage.
Cured his wounds.
Magic
magic.
Milo's hands. Magic Milo's hands.
You hear Titus go. I see a small spit of land. I think I'm gonna pull close, lower anchor, for us to get some rest.
Oh, it'll feel good to stretch these legs after so long. Ooh wee.
And you hear the chink, 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 chink of the anchor basically being lowered into the water. Titus comes down. Oh, thank you all again. I know this is probably a lot more than you bargained for. Thank you.
Well, it's worth it. Worth it for the child.
Yes.
Fucking hope so.
She's my world. Um, maybe once we get some rest, we can have a discussion as far as how we want to approach this.
I vote by the water. By boat.
Thank you, Maranatha.
Alright, glad I could help.
And he just kind of enters this back cabin and lays down. Elmer kind of joins him and kind of huddles against the corner.
Alright, boys, let's go. I'm gonna follow Birdbrain up.
Yeah, as you guys kind of head up, you see this small island. Um, the sun isn't quite up, but you're starting to get maybe closer to 5 o'clock in the morning. You guys haven't slept, so you're fairly tired. Um, yeah, you see a small crab kind of scuttle out uh, by what appears to be a small pile of bones. Looking closer, you see like the kindling of a small fire just sitting there. It looks like it's pretty much gone out, almost. And then a few other barrels and some logs. It's kind of strange for just this random island out in the middle of nowhere to have some of this stuff, but there it is.
Fucking party island, mates. Fucking check it out. We have the most wicked party here.
Glendara's gonna hop off the boat. How deep is this water where we're currently anchored?
Um, Hard to tell. It's maybe 10, 20 feet ish.
Okay.
Um,
She's gonna hop off and attempt to swim to the shore to get some time on some solid land.
all right. What side do you want to kind of like? Do you want to head closer to this side or this side?
I'm curious about this fire there. Does there appear to be smoke rising from it? Because you said it's almost gone.
Yeah, it's very little smoke. It's like
So
that's
somebody's here. She's gonna head towards the fire. She wants to investigate.
all right.
Before she hops off, she's gonna turn towards Clint and Milo and say, "It looks like somebody is on this island, still smoking. The fire's still smoking."
Zarek, is this part of a rest or no?
No, you guys have not rested yet.
Just checking. I'm just making sure that this isn't
Can I go around?
Okay. Yeah, Milo's gonna scan the island. Just take a good look, see if anything looks suspicious, if anybody's maybe ducked and hid as the boat approaches, anything like that.
All right, give me a perception check.
15, 16.
You look out, kind of peer over. Looks clear. You don't really see anything. At least nothing moving. Everything seems still, quiet.
See anything. But that doesn't mean there's a danger.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out. Get a little time on solid land at the very least. Just gonna leap
Sploosh!
off the side. Yep, you sploosh as the fucking armored dwarf just crashes into the water.
This girl loves going for fucking swims, mate. She's always in the water.
You see this crap just kind of skirtle up, then go into the water. You also see this pile of bones over here as well.
I'm going to. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, it's like I'll take a look, take a passing glance at the bones, but I'm primarily gonna care about what's going on around the fire.
Okay, give me an investigation check at disadvantage. Wow.
Passing glance, that's a 19.
With a quick, I mean, you have a sharp eye, and you can tell. Part of these bones are human, and then part of them appear to be some sort of variation of different sea creatures. It looks to have been purposely sat here in this manner, almost to make it look like this is a person at one point. But you can tell that it's not all a person. It was a combination of a person and some sea creature bones.
Each fish person. Plus extra.
Maybe
All right.
twice.
Then yeah, I'll just continue up towards the fire.
Milo's
Hey,
gonna
let's
go
go,
over
let's
here, open the door, yell down, or not. Elmer, you there?
Yeah.
Heading ashore. Campfire. Somebody used it recently.
All right, be careful. Shout if you need help.
Aye. And Milo's going to grab his rifle in two hands, hold it above his head, and jump off the boat.
All right, sploosh. And you make your way slowly to shore.
Head to there and just keep an eye out.
I'm gonna throw my backpack off, set my guitar axe with it, with still one little throwing axe on the side. Hey, Birdbrain, watch this. And then I'm just gonna like lean off and just fall over into the water like a. And then I'm just gonna be like swimming, like. Because I'm
Yeah, you see
imagining this water is
Maranatha.
pretty deep for me if Milo is able to walk in it with his rifle above it.
All right. You kind of swim backwards.
Yeah, it's just kind of like leisurely, like doesn't care, having fun.
The water's nice and cold, refreshing.
Yeah, I'm going this way.
Hop.
Sploosh, sploosh, as everybody just kind of dives in. All right, and make your way onto the sandy beach. Um, yeah, Coyote, or John Crow. You see another pile of bones, similar to the one over there. Um,
Hey, we got bones over here.
Oh man, some poor
I'm
fucking
gonna
chap,
ignore them
mate.
and go up here.
I'm gonna walk
all
over.
right.
Some poor fucking chap. I'm gonna pick up the skull and look at it.
Yeah, you pick it up. It's lighter than you would have thought.
Is it like all like bleached from like having been in the sun and all that?
It looks like it looks cleaned. I wouldn't say bleached, but it looks like it's fairly old.
This is fucking metal, man. And I'm just gonna walk and carrying the skull with me,
Oh my god. Okay.
and I'm gonna head up to Birdbrain. Hey, check
Oh.
out what I found, mate. It's a fucking skull. This shit is wicked.
I mean, yeah, when you look at a pile of bones, if there ain't a skull, I mean, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong.
Oh
You
yeah,
see
man.
a
I
stump.
don't look at a lot of bones. You know what I'm
See a
saying?
stump with an axe and a few small crates over here that look like they've been opened, kind of hiding
Baby,
under the shade of the tree.
axe of the revolution. I'm gonna pull this axe out of this stuff.
Near this fire here, I'm gonna look for any tracks for movements.
Give me survival check.
That is a 21. Wow, I wish I could have rolled like this when I was looking for the fucking the fucking halfling or gnome or whatever
Um,
the hell he was.
you see small. It's hard to tell whether they're footprints or they're made by some sort of creature, but you see a lot of little compact um, impressions that lead out this way.
I'm gonna start heading that way. Gonna look to Milo and I'm gonna point in that direction.
All right. So you start heading down that way. Gwyneth Paltrow, what are you doing?
Oh my god!
I'm checking out these boxes. What's up with these boxes? Is there anything left in
uh,
them?
give me. You don't see anything, but give me an investigation check.
10, and I have. That's a 10.
Um, all you can tell is they have a crest on the side. Um, give me a history check.
That's a 2.
You can't quite place where that crest. Like you don't know what this crest is, but it's imprinted on these boxes.
Hey, what'd you see? What'd you find?
It's just a bunch of empty crates. They're totally worthless. See? Just a bunch of garbage. Just gonna kick one.
Oh,
As Glondora, as you separate Milo over that direction, Glondora stepping down here, Glondora, you see the water begin to pull back and just begin to kind of fall off something. And then you're like, oh my God, what is that? And you see this large lobster like creature begin to step out. You have come to my island! And it's snapping its claws rapidly. Away with you! Ha ha ha!
I'm, I'm going to smile and give a bow and say it's a fine island. We're merely fine island it is. We're merely stopping by to rest for a moment on our trip, on our journey.
Away! You saw what I did? And he points to the pile of bones. Ha! And he's snapping his claws rapidly.
He like doing this so loud that we can hear it over here.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely hear.
I'm gonna turn. Uh, can I roll some type of check to not necessarily determine that he's lying, but that he's trying to be a showman right now? Like that he like whatever you want to.
Give me a performance check.
All right.
I would also ask, could I try to identify the symbol on these boxes?
That's a 10.
Yeah. You're Maranatha, you're fairly certain that they're putting on a show.
I'm gonna start walking over there while Milo investigates the crates.
All right. Give me a history check, Milo. You quickly recognize the logo on these boxes as the logo of Sire.
Sire.
I'm just gonna.
The crates.
They feel quite old.
What's happening? A giant crab?
And he's kind of bulking himself up, snapping his claws. Away with you! Back on your boat! Do not make me unleash my magical power!
Oi, mate, hold on. From one man who fucking grapples with the ocean water like yourself. I've got to say, I fucking love your showmanship, mate. This fucking island is fucking gorgeous. Also, sorry, here's your axe back and your skull. And I'm gonna just walk up to him and like just offer the things to him.
He appears extremely startled as you try to walk up to him. He backs up very quickly.
Mate,
Away!
mate,
Away!
mate.
He's snapping his.
Mate, it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna try to roll a persuasion. Come on, mate. We're all cool here. There's no reason to be so loud. Like you don't gotta be loud. I'm gonna roll persuasion to like calm him down. Dude, that didn't even roll. That is a 10.
All right. He seems extremely frightened as he's stepping back into the water. Do not make me.
Oi, listen here and quit the fucking theatrics, mate. You know, fuck on the island, because I'm not going out in the fucking water, so I gotta pull those fucking green guys out again. Get the fuck on the island. And I'm gonna use
He
intimidation.
puts his claws over his head. Oh, please don't hurt me. Please. Please don't hurt me.
Well, then get on the island and I won't hurt you. I only attack things in the ocean, mate.
He's like heavily breathing.
No one here's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're just stopping here to rest on our trip.
I think this is yours, and I'm gonna hand him the skull. Hand him back the skull.
He kind of drops it to the side. I'll give you treasure, please. Please don't hurt me.
Mate, we're not after your treasure, mate. We're not after your treasure. Right, Bird Brain, right, Glenn. By the way, name is Maranatha Maverick. You might have heard of me, and I'm gonna pull out a flyer and hand him one of my flyers. I don't know if you've heard of me. This is Glendora. She comes from Giants. This is William DeCrow. He's a bird guy. That over there is Milo. He's got a big gun. That over there is Clint. He's got a little gun.
What?
Yeah, anyway, nice to meet you. Okay, so real quick question. At least I assume. Lidor, you got questions for this guy? I have no fucking idea what to ask him. I already got him on
Ah.
land.
No, I guess I don't really have a question. I just wanted to make sure we weren't in danger.
All right, what's your name, mate? What's your name?
You are in danger. And
What's
he
your name?
snaps his claws.
Is that your name? You are in danger.
No.
What's your name?
Uh,
Anybody ever give you a name?
yes.
Nice. What's your name?
Albert.
Nice to meet you, Albert. I knew this guy named Arnold a little bit. I love A names. They're fucking great. All right. So Albert, just gotta ask you permission. A little bit of a thing for performance honor. So I'm gonna write a fucking song about giant lobster crab Death Island, cause that fucking name is legit. All right. Can I use it?
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much, Albert. All right. Cool. Hey, I'll let one of you serious guys do it. I'm gonna go over here and fucking bathe in the sun. All right.
What?
And I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna like kind of lean in as the sunrise happens.
Clint, there's a big lobster over there. It looks confused. I'm confused. I'm going.
I'm talking
I'm
to
going.
Marin after I can understand why.
Smilo just going back to the boat.
Smile goes and swims back.
Oh wait, before I go over there, I'm gonna go up to Coyote. Coyote, what do you use to cast spells? What's your focus?
Oh, I got this. They'll pull out like a magic orb and toss it from hand to hand.
Would you mind if I took a look at it next time you have a chance? You've got a few hours to spare.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm not. As long as you don't keep it, it's
Have
mine.
a few hours to spare, Zarek?
What?
Do we have a few hours to spare in here?
Yeah, they were gonna basically get some sleep, Elmer and Titus. So this was kind of the time to take a long rest, basically.
Well, I'll take the orb and I'll head down here and get to work on the infusion.
Ooh.
Lay out a vast array of tools and magical implements and start working on the orb.
So, Albert, I'm gonna like kind of like open my eyes. So, it's a nice fucking place, mate.
Yes, this is
So why
my
you wanna,
home.
why you wanna be so scary?
Cut the boat.
Because people normally want to hurt me that come out all this way.
Like they wanna hurt you? Who fucking comes out here, mate?
Some shark fellows recently. They claimed area not far from here.
Oh,
Um,
are these dudes fucking scaly and shit? Blue?
yeah, that's close to Low Tide's Rest.
Hey, you guys, hey, you fucking hear that? Hey, Glenn, did you hear that shit? Hey, this guy knows about fucking Low Tide's Rest. Hey, what is it, man? Tell me about it.
I heard.
Tell me about it. Tell us about it. Come here, Glenn. Come here.
What did you ask him about it?
What?
Did you ask him about Low Tide's Rest?
Yeah. Hey, Albert. Hey, Albert. Come here, man. Come here. What about Low Tide's Rest, mate?
Yeah, it's where pirates are buried. Kind of like a resting ground for them.
Oh, do they bury? Or do they just like throw them in the water?
No, it's a small island.
Like this?
Yeah, and they're entombed there, but those creatures came and basically just took over.
These guys sound like fucking assholes, man. I fucking killed like 4 of them.
Yeah, I've been holding on to some treasure that I found, and anytime they come over, I kind of give them some treasure to go away.
Whoa. Hold on, mate. Are you fucking telling me that people are coming to your fucking house and taking your shit?
I'll get some more. I'll get some more
They'll
chicken.
kill me if I don't.
Dude, motherfucker, Albert, you are fucking cool as shit. Like, they don't fucking deserve that. Do you know their names?
No.
Do they tell you their names? Alright. Can you draw me one in the sand with your big claws? Like,
I'm
draw me
not
what he
much
looks
good
like.
at
I am
that,
gonna
but
make sure that I ice this fucker for you.
I can try.
Alright.
He's like digging his claw into the sand. It's really bad. Like you can't make heads or tails of whatever he's trying to make.
Alright. So they look fucking ugly as shit. And they're fucking distorted. Got it. Did you hear that, Glenn? We're fucking killing the one that looks weird. Like he looks all lopsided and shit. Like, look at this. His head comes out of his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he looks like.
Alright. Albert, I think it's fucking rude what they do to you. That's bullshit. I think... Hey! Hey! Little bird guy. You look like you got some fucking trips. See, you know how to make traps and shit? Anybody know how to make traps and shit?
Traps and shit.
Like
What are you
traps,
talking
like
about?
things like if you open them, they go boom. Albert, I think we should set up some
Like
fucking
a
traps.
fish
So
trap?
no, like not a lobster trap either. Sorry, Albert, we're not trying to trap you. Which you know what I mean? Like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to think of if we put a bomb inside of a box, and Albert lets him open the box, it goes kaboom. They're fucking toast.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, mate, it's fucking Death Crab Lobster Island. You would know this, Albert. It's your fucking home.
I don't know how comfortable I feel with dangerous stuff.
Albert, this is why they steal. Listen here, Albert. This is why they steal all your stuff. If I were you and I had a fucking exoskeleton full of armor and I was a fucking mashers on my hands, mate, just fucking crush them, I would fucking crush them. I'm just trying
Well,
to
I
tell you,
wasn't.
man. Next time, Albert, next time they come here, I want you to fucking beat them into the ground, alright? And I'm gonna try to use a persuasion check to convince him to not take shit from these guys anymore.
All right, do that with disadvantage.
Ooh, I hope I do well like Ryan did. That is an 11.
I'm not much for violence. I was not always like this. I was cursed.
What's cursed? You're cursed. Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, mate. You're cursed? Cursed to what? With intelligence?
to
With the
look like
burden of
this.
mortality?
To look like this. My
Wait,
whole family was.
what? Glenn,
Yeah.
is this some giant magic or some shit, Glenn?
So, to be clear, make sure I'm understanding this. You're not a species like a people of who resemble lobsters, but you're cursed to look like this.
Yes, I was a person.
By what means?
He kind of like lowers his head, kind of ashamed. My whole line was cursed by a coven of sea hags. They
Ooh.
made all of us like this.
Wait, they live
Yeah,
around
they're
here?
a spiteful bunch.
They live around here?
Not exactly. They're a ways away.
Where at? Whereabouts? They in High Tides Rest.
No, they're over by Red Cliff Bay.
Red Cliff Bay. Hey, that's not too far away, is it?
No, but they're quite powerful. I wouldn't go. They're dangerous.
Well, I wasn't talking about it right now, okay? I gotta fucking save a little girl from a bunch of weird pirate guys that are fucking sharks, okay?
That sounds dangerous too.
It's all dangerous, mate. It's fucking Death Lobster Island.
Oh,
My boy Milo's back there working with. Hold on, let me see if his name changed. Working with Crosif, alright? He's working with Crosif over there. They're trying to get it ready. We're going to go to Low Tides Rest. We're going to save a girl. Now, can you do me a quick favor? Hey, Milo! Milo! Just going to be screaming. Hey, mark this spot on your map.
All right.
Alright. By the way, this guy's cursed. There's a bunch of sea hags over by Red Cliff Bay. Mark that in your thing, too. And we're going to go kill him one day so we can get vengeance for Arnold's entire family line. Because he's not really scary. He's a nice guy.
My name's Albert.
Your name's what?
Albert.
Oh, what I say? Sorry.
Arnold.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Arnold's the dough man. Sorry, I'm getting all my
Albert,
songs mixed up.
Why do you have crates from Sire?
I found them. Down in the ocean, they had some gold trade bars.
Oh, that's useful.
What's Sire?
old nation blew up in the war. It's just odd to saw her out.
Fuck, mate, righteous.
Put your fans up.
Get on my map.
All
Get
right.
back to my work.
So, Albert, anything cool you can tell us so we can kill these
Um,
pirates?
No, you're gonna leave me alone.
Boy, we was always gonna leave you alone. You fucking cool. Ain't this right, Glenn? Isn't he cool?
Yep, seemed like a nice fellow.
I would like to roll a persuasion check to make him believe he's cool.
At disadvantage again.
Okay, so that is that is going to be a 12.
He blushes a little bit, but he goes, "Oh, no, no."
All right, cool. By the way, do
I
you
want the lobster
want that? And I'm gonna point at the skull again.
You know this.
No, no. I was just trying to scare away anybody that might come onto my island.
Sick, mate.
Found him in the ocean, brought him up
Wait, do you
as
mind
much
if
as I could.
we take a rest on your island?
No, that's fine. Can I keep this? He holds up the the
Yeah,
poster.
most definitely, mate. Also, I got a surprise for you because I got a little bit of a kit here. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Thanks. And he kind of comes over here, and he basically hangs up the poster on these barrels.
All right, so are we gonna take a long rest, guys?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna have to
Yep.
say yell out,
As a-
Coyote.
you go, Connor. I will shut up.
I was gonna yell out to Coyote.
Hey, what's going on?
I need to ask you a few questions about this little.
Hey,
So, what sort of
what?
magic do you use?
What?
What is your area of expertise? You're a wizard?
No. I just like. I'm just gonna kind of put my hands up. There's gonna be a little gust of wind.
You're supposed to. Wait, druid?
I don't know.
Is this enough to work with? You don't have a spell book, so that's enough. So, what brought you to Moonwatch in the first place?
I already told you. The place had the gambling hall, and I was gonna go gamble there.
That's it? That's your only reason?
Does a man like me need more reason than that? You tell me that, Milo. You tell me that, huh? Huh?
Where did you come from before Moonwatch?
Well, you don't want. I don't want to tell you the whole life story, but it's kind of sad. I'm walking around. I go one place, and I'm like, hey, you guys. So I walk in. I sit down at the table. I go, hey, you guys interested in some cards? Sit down. We play some cards. I win some, I lose some, I win some more. And they don't really like when you win too much. Then they try and kick you out. So then I go to the next town, right? I go to the next town. I win some more, I lose some more, but then I lose a little bit too much, and I may have bet more than I had in the pouch, and they don't like when you do that either. So then you move on to the next time, and you win some, and you lose some, and then sometimes you win some, and so that just kind of been going on. And Moonwatch was just the latest in the number of. Anyway, that's not important right now. What we talking about?
Magic.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold my hands up. There's gonna be a little gust of wind.
Well, you want this power, or did someone teach you?
Do you think anyone would be willing to teach me how to do this? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? No, it just kind of happens. I don't know what it is.
I believe that those with an astute observation of the arcane would classify you as a sorcerer.
Oh, that's a catchy phrase. Oh, I gotta write that down. Do you have any paper I can
I'll hand over a scroll and ink.
gonna write the word sorcerer, fold it up, put it away.
All right, should be it for this. Just needs to attune to the magic. It'll take quite a few hours, but once that's done, you'll get a bit more of a kick out of your orb.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. I'm gonna hold the orb. I don't know what movement is, so I'm just gonna stare at the orb. Not gonna move. Thank you, Milo.
Your
So you stare into the orb. Everybody kind of takes their positions and kind of attempts to get a little bit of a rest. Been quite a long day. It's already back today. You guys basically didn't sleep the night. Um, Albert kind of hunkers over into the corner over here, buries himself a little bit into the sand to also kind of get a little bit of a rest.
are there any
Um,
other spellcasters in your party?
any other what? Sorry.
Spellcasters. Joe, you're a bard.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
Use of concentration checks.
What about concentration checks?
Do any of your abilities make use of them?
Yes. Fairy Fire and Silent Image.
Okay. I'd like to borrow your armor.
You want to take my clothes, mate?
Trust me on this.
Well, hey, I wasn't saying no. You're quite an attractive man. I was just saying. Do you want to take my clothes off?
Just give me your armor.
Okay, you want just the armor? All right, mate. And I'm gonna strip it off seductively, like really, really like that, almost like the stage performance where like I'm just shaking the shoulder a lot as it slides off.
I'm going to carefully lie it on the table, get out my stools, and get to work, and apply the mind sharpener infusion.
Glondura is gonna cast alarm on the space here, and she's gonna set herself up there to sleep.
All right. You basically set it up and get yourself a good rest, kind of dry yourself out from falling into that water. All right.
And I'll lay
Milo
out
kind of,
to Maranatha what that does.
Yeah, I popped it on my sheet.
You think?
Cosmo. Jesus. You'll eventually run out. Oh boy. Yeah, so you fix that and kind of everybody hunkers down into their areas to get a long rest.
All right, so as a part of my long rest, using my weaver's tools, I can make a shirt for one creature. It states creature in the ability. So I'm going to make this for Albert.
Oh my god. All right.
Well, yeah, Albert, I made something for you. It's fucking real scary, mate. It's fucking right proper.
What?
It's you wanted to be a big old scary showman, and to be honest, nothing looks better than fucking black and red when you're dealing with it. Look at that outfit, mate. Fucking black and red, right? As I point out my own outfit of like black and red. It's fucking sick, right? So I wanted to make this for you. A little bit of a limited merchandise, one of a kind. Fucking Albert's Death Island. And so on the back, it literally just says Albert's Death Island. And then the skull on the front. And I'm just gonna give it to him so he can just slide it over. I even left a bit of room for your fucking monster arms, man. Fucking right,
He
babe.
tries to get it on. It is a bit of a struggle, but he manages to somehow put it together. In that same bit of time, Titus kind of calls everyone together. Um, Basically says he wants to kind of explain uh, kind of um, what exactly low tide's rest looks like, and kind of how everybody wants to approach it. I'm gonna load that table, and then we will call it for the night.
Boy, Albert, I fucking love you, mate.
um, so this is kind of what he kind of draws onto the into the sand. It's this U-shaped cliffside that leads into kind of like an alcove, um, where there's some stone steps, some crypt doors, and there's a small like mausoleum in the center. Um, Kind of draws that all out. Um, basically is like, this is kind of what it looks like. I'm not sure how you might want to approach it, but hopefully we can figure it out.
Quick question: am I the only one seeing the white square?
You're still loading.
It
Yeah.
hadn't loaded yet.
Okay.
So, as he kind of draws this out and wants to kind of come up with a plan as far as how they might want to approach it to rescue his daughter, I will call session there.
I genuinely like Maranatha's plan about coming in from the water. They're strongest in the water, which means if we can cut off their way of getting to it, we've cut off their best strength.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, Rust, I'm a fucking genius, both musically and tactical.
And with the girl in danger, time isn't on our side, so. What do you think, Clint? Prefer an up close and personal, front forward sort of approach?
Yeah, sure. But talking to path of escape would be the best option as well.
And Russell Crowe, what's your opinion of the plan?
Oh my god!
Jump the shark. We've jumped the shark.
God damn it.
I mean, hey, we get the girl. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, as long as that part of the plan gets through, yeah.
I got one last one.
Donnie Dark. Oh god. Oh, oh boy.
What, you have to use anything with Raven?
Well, I don't want to. I want to make sure I don't miss any crow-related ones before I move on to ravens. Crows are easier to work with.
Crosef
Crosef
Stalin.
Stalin.
Yeah,
Oh my
Crows of
God.
Stalin.
We're gonna be coming into the next
Oh, wait,
session.
here we go. Cronin
Oh,
O'Brien.
I'm gonna spend the week making a list.
Hey, Ryan. Cronin
Yeah.
O'Brien.
Cronin O'Brien, yes.
No. Oh no.
Only the bird with no name.
Minnie, if you make a token, I'll get it. I'm serious.
Oh, I mocked one up here. How's
Yeah, but now he's got a new name.
his name now?
Need a
Tiger.
time.
I like that.
Oh wow. I like that little figure. Oh wow. Oh, God. That is great.
What the fuck is this group?
It's the weirdest group ever.
Got some camaraderie going.
Oh god.
That was good shit, Zarek. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seriously though, guys, who the fuck is Clifford?
The fucking-